Back at it with Final Fantasy XIII, playing as yo boy Saz, with Vanilla aiding us. Charge! Let's get it. Let's try and go for this thing first. Go, 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 go. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him. Mr. Robot Dude. Boom, 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 boom. Right on. Ow. That's not cool. Well, okay. Yeah, I was neglecting to check up on my health right there, and I paid the price. Shit. Okay. Well, this is kind of embarrassing. But at least in this game you get to retry. You don't have to go all the way back to the menu and load up your last save file. Now, preemptive strikes are fucking crazy. Like, you don't do any damage to the enemy. I was misunderstanding them in the beginning. You don't do any damage to the enemy to start off, but you fill their chain gauge up. And I was not appreciating how great that is, actually. It does seem like Flame Strike's doing the best damage. Oh, damn. Okay, these things are no joke right now. Shit. Maybe I should go for the dog things first. Cause damn, that does like... Wow. Dude, what the actual fuck? Let's try this Tide Turner. Let's try that for size real quick. I don't have the defense though. Damn it, wrong one. And there it goes. Fuck! Nuts. Finally run out. Wow. Holy shit. Fourth time's the charm. Alright, we're going for the doggos first. Going for the doggos first. The Thextrons. Yeah, get fucked. Alright, let's try Tie Turner. And that's how it's done. Alright, we're gonna go for the Thextrons first. This might be too much here. Thextron, go for the Thextron. I don't care, go for the Thextron. Go for the Thextron. Go for the Thextron. Now go for the other Thextron. The Thextron. Go for that one. Flame Strike is definitely doing more damage. At least to the Thextrons. Alright, go for the Watch Drones next. Yeah, Flame Strike is just so much better, it seems. Now, the magic spells, Air and Fire, they might be better for trying to fill up the chain gauge. But Flame Strike just does more damage. It makes sense, because I guess that's more of a physical attack. And this game has shown that physical attacks tend to do more damage, but magic spells are better for filling up the chain gauge. And if you can fill up the chain gauge, ooh, a black belt, hell yeah. We're going to equip that right now. Damn, I should have been took that power wristband off of you.
Piece of cake.
I probably should be using magic though. Trying to help fill up the chain gauge. Honestly, the smart way to do this is probably just attack everything and get every enemy's HP low. So when you do have one race of enemy left to fight, they're already on low HP when they start attacking you. Yeah.
Where's Grumpy?
Got left
Got left
behind,
behind, huh?
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Hey.
This
This
is
is pointless.
Can't keep up.
Can't keep up.
Can't get home.
Can't get home.
It's over.
It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have
I
one.
don't have one.
None of mom.
None of Mom is.
What about your dad?
You're not making a wish Mom, she's still doing that kind of stuff. Wishing on fireworks. Really? It's for little kids.
Colin.
To you? What'd you wish for?
What'd you wish for?
That next year,
Your father
Father
can
could come with us.
Why?
Why?
It's better like
this.
We don't need
We
it.
don't need it.
That night,
That night,
found the
found
foul
the
sea
foul
in
sea
the
in the
golden
golden
vestige.
vestige.
The next
The
day,
next day,
soldiers sealed off the
sealed off
town,
the town.
and we couldn't
We
get
couldn't
back to
get back to
Pound and
Pound
Forced us
Forced
onto
us
the
onto
train
the
with
train
everyone
with
else.
But Mom,
She was
she
frantic.
was frantic.
She wanted to
She
get
wanted to
us
get us
home.
home.
So she
So
tried
she
to
tried
fight.
to fight.
She got
She got
tricked
tricked
by Snow.
by Snow.
He used
He
her.
used her.
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry.
Let him worry.
Why should I
Why
care?
should I care?
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Any father
Father
cares.
Sass?
It's nothing.
Forget it.
Well, if he's a father and the name he blurted out or whispered to himself when we were about to fight.
Do it. You've got time. Get you back home. Your dad will be happy to see you.
Yeah, the name he blurted out when we were about to fight the Foul Sea. That must be his daughter. Or maybe son. Daughter or son. Still no physical attackers. But we have all Ravagers. Ravager, Medic, Synergist. Ravager, Saboteur, Synergist. Let's do 2 Ravagers and a Medic. Let's do a synergist, saboteur. Synergist, why not? Hmm. Hope and despair. As a resident of Palimpolum, Hope should never have been a candidate for the purge. The radical government policy only concerns the inhabitants of the town of Bodom. Unfortunately for Hope and his mother, the Sanctum announces the purge on the day they are visiting the coastal community, and the Sanctum soldiers rounding up the deportees make no distinction between locals and visitors. And you know what? That kind of like brings up a point. They're just visiting the day that the whole town got condemned, but they're worried that the Fal'Cie condemned everybody in that town. But like, one of the visitors in the past came to the town, visited, stayed for a little bit, and got condemned. Like, you can't be uncondemned by a Fal'Cie. So basically, who knows how many people are condemned, potentially, and who knows where they all are. They're all over the world at this point. So everybody's just fucked. If people are condemned, the world is just fucked. So these points, it just makes the purge look more and more ridiculous. Just the whole concept of it. Later at the Hanging Edge, Hope's mother is killed by the violence which erupts when the true nature of the purge is revealed. This indirectly leads to Hope's encounter with the Pulse Fal'Cie and transformation into a cursed l'Cie. Now he rails against the cruel fate. He curses the government that started the purge, the Fal'Cie who made him a l'Cie, the army that hunts him like a criminal. But most of all, he chokes on the hatred he feels for Snow, the man responsible for dragging his mother into the battle that claimed her life. Saz wants to help Hope return home to his father. The boy shows little enthusiasm for a family reunion, but Saz is insistent. He knows how it feels to be a dad. Yeah, basically confirming what I said about Saz. Day 11, mother and son. Residents of Palimpolum, Hope and his mother came to Bodom to see the fireworks display. That same night, Psycom discovered the Pulse Fal'Cie slumbering within the vestige. The following day, the Sanctum announced the discovery and sealed off the entire district of Bodom. Trapped by the quarantine and unable to return home, mother and son were forced to join the other victims of the purge. Well, damn.
Time to get serious.
Come on, let's see if we can get this chain gauge up. Come on. No. There we go. A new weapon for Hope. Just lowers his strength. It all just really depends on which passive ability I like better. I think I'm gonna keep the air wing there. Maybe I'm crazy for doing so. guess we are. I guess we are. Just trying to fill that gauge up there. Just trying to fill that gauge as quickly as possible. It's just not possible. It's just not going to happen here. Yeah, I think flame strikes help. Flame strikes help get that change gauge moved up. It's like for the chain gauge, you need a balance of. I'm not quite sure exactly how it works, but you need like the physical attacks to be able to get your magic attacks to really skyrocket the chain gauge. It's weird. It's like just doing magic alone. That's not enough. Like somehow doing physical attacks, and Flame Strike counts as a physical attack. Somehow doing physical attacks, it's able to make it so when you do finally do magic attacks, they really skyrocket the chain gauge. These seem new. Oh, we did it. We did it.
Isn't that
A warship,
Warship
from
from
Pulse.
Pulse.
You mean we made it this far?
Of course
Of
not.
course not.
Not during the war,
not
not since.
since.
They might have
They might
tried,
have tried,
but none of their
but none of their
forces
forces made it into Cocoon.
They only
They only
damaged the outer
rim.
Then
the
Sanctum's
Sanctum's
foul
foul
seed
seed
pushed
pushed
them
them
back. What you sleep through history?
More or less. So what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim
near the
anymore.
rim anymore.
In places like the hanging edge. So the foul sea, they gathered up scraps from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Who'd have
Who'd have thunk?
A Pulse foul
Pulse
seed,
foul
who
seed,
knows what, mixed in with all the
trash.
trash.
Who'da thunk?
You'd have thunk? taking in the trash. The war of transgression, the conflict between Pulse and Cocoon, a towering wreck is all that remains of a lower world airship shot down during the battle that took place centuries before. At that time, forces from Pulse attempted to invade Cocoon, only to be repelled by the efforts of the Sanctum Valsea, though not before the invaders had rent a great wound in the floating world shell. The Sanctum Valsea subsequently repaired the damage using debris from the surface of their rooted enemies' planet. The Sanctum Valsea subsequently repaired the damage using debris from the surface of their rooted enemy's planet. The psychological wounds inflicted by the conflict are evident even now in the Cocoon citizens' unreasoning fear of all things Pulse. And reminders of the lower world threats still remain. Mechanical terrors brought in with the debris replace their rusting parts and wander the area, while government troops struggle to contain them. The Pulse Valsea buried the Bodhum may have arrived in the same fashion, sleeping away the years until its eventful discovery. The Pulse Valsea buried in Bodhum may have arrived in the same fashion, sleeping away the years until its eventful discovery. With the lower world terrors lurking in every shadow, Saz creeps forward, doing its best to shield Vanilla and Hope. The War of Transgression. Several hundred years ago, the armies of Pulse attempted to invade Cocoon in a conflict known today as the War of Transgression. The Sanctums Valsea were able to repel the lower world forces before they breached Cocoon's interior, but not before they managed to seriously damage areas lying near the world's outer rim. Details surrounding the clash remain shrouded in mystery, but the government's swift and decisive response to this violent Pulsian transgression minimized casualties and greatly boosted public faith in both the Sanctum and their Valsea. Lower world artifacts. In the aftermath of the War of Transgression, regions near Cocoon's outer rim were left uninhabitable due to the severe trauma they had sustained. To undo this damage, the Valsea gathered materials from the surface of Pulse and rebuilt Cocoon's wounded landscape using them. Bodhum was one city so affected, and like the others, it still bears lingering traces of post-war reconstruction in the form of leftover lower world artifacts. The Pulse vestige that hid a dormant Valsea was one such artifact.
squaring off and stay where I keep my eye on.
Come on, definitely got a preemptive strike. Come on. What the fuck? That's some horseshit, let me tell you. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Metal armband. Fascinating. Oh.
Let's put these babies to work.
Fuck. Come on. Alright, let's go for the incumbents first. Alright, that's where I'm gonna end this one.